Всем привет, вы на канале FordMag, и сегодня в этом выпуске реакции мы возвращаемся в мир безумных противостояний разных фандомов. О да, это новый видос от канала Artspear Entertainment под названием ФАНФИКТАЗИЯ.
Наконец-то. Дождались.
Значит, он сэндвич решили ступить на тропу фанфиков и изучить, что же такое фанатское творчество. Но, знаете, решение довольно сомнительное, учитывая, какое качество многих фанфиков, после прочтения которых у тебя складывается лишь один вывод. Господи, я ненавижу интернет!
Воу-воу, приятель, полегче!
Ну ладно, давайте приступим к просмотру и заценим, что же такого замутил Artspear, насколько же это будет безумно. Ну что же, поехали! 3, 2, 1, погнали. Так они ж телепортнулись в предыдущей серии. Оу, щит. Сон, наверное, какой-то кошмарный. Типа, Манхэттена ж нельзя убить, господи. Всадник без головы.
Oh no. Oh please, no. No, say something. You can't be dead. You can't be dead.
Ох, сукин сын. Вернулся.
No, you can't be alive. We killed you.
You can never kill me. I created you. I live within you. And all that you create.
No, I'm not here. This isn't happening. I'm in FANFIKTAZIA. I'm in FANFIKTAZIA.
You can run to the farthest corner of the universe, but in the end you'll realize you can never live together. There is no world where you can find peace. Heroes and villains were created for conflict. Your whole reason for being is to fight and destroy each other. You're living in a fantasy world, pretending these labels don't exist. But if you think you found your happily
Какая классная битва.
you need to wake up.
The bat got me.
Another Batman dream? I'm not usually the jealous type, but now you've outnumbered my Mantis dreams 3-1.
No, I mean my bat.
Oh, now he's your bat.
My baseball bat. It doesn't matter. It's just a stupid nightmare. Mommy,
Старые добрые шутейки.
Nuts. I woke the kids.
Детей?
You wake your brother. Mom, what's going on? What's going on?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Jimmy. Motley, get back into bed.
Motley?
What about now? Did you have another dream about Batman? No, I didn't. And don't go spreading any of that around at school. I can keep a secret. I didn't tell you and Dad about Jimmy's arm.
What about Jimmy's arm? Oh, for Pete's sake.
Where the heck is your arm? He gave it to a girl he's in love with.
Shut up, Mott. But it's true. I do love her. That's
Какой отличный
Jimmy, but
подарок.
it's not the relevant issue here. Typically, one gives, say, a lock of one's hair. Not an entire limb.
Нет, это так не работает.
Well, of course it'll grow back, but not by tomorrow. What about your game?
I don't think it'll make much difference. Come on, it's 3 a.m. Motley, stop teasing your brother and get your butt back into bed. Can you tell me the story of FANFIKTAZIA again? No, it's bedtime. Please, I'll fall asleep as you tell it. What a glowing review. Please. All right, but just the abridged version. Dad, kick us off.
A quarter score and 3 years ago.
Dad, what's...
8 years ago, Jimmy. Your forefather
Праотец.
and your foremother were integral in the emancipation of all future FANFIKTAZIANs from the clutches of the evil 24-karat super sociopath known as Oskar.
We killed him and he's dead. End of story.
What? Okay, I guess we're skipping forward a tad, but it wasn't the end of our story.
Давайте, я хочу знать больше подробностей.
Teleported all of us to our own private corner of the known universe. It wasn't much to look at in the beginning, but with ego's powers and everyone's ideas, we built a world we could all call home. Drawing
ФАНФИКТАЗИЯ.
inspiration from our implanted memories and backstories, we made one world out of many, with realms to suit everyone. Urban realms, fantasy realms, realms under the sea, realms above the sky.
Блин, сколько фандомов. Конечно, куда ж без матрицы.
And it was my idea to go back and see if there was anyone we'd left behind. Turns out Oscar had a whole bunch of other arenas on the side. The inhabitants were very happy to see us. Rejoice, my friends! We've come to rescue you from this endless cycle of violence.
Everyone do what the sheep is doing.
Мир стоп-моушена.
Stop motion.
Yes.
Stop motion
characters, that's us.
It worked. I'm the greatest sorcerer.
Молодец, Уилл.
away, Pack. We don't want to spook the natives.
I think I need a little more time to explain the situation.
After we got them all back home, our world got a whole lot bigger. Literally, ego increased its diameter by 20%. Around this time, we elected the FANFIC 10, a group of esteemed individuals chosen by their peers to best represent the needs of everyone in matters of fanfiction policy.
And the first thing they did was to outlaw extreme acts of supernaturalism,
Крайние
such
акты.
as mind control, regeneration, mass destruction, and time travel. But you know, it's been 8 years, and I gotta say, we're scraping by without them. Why weren't you two elected? Why indeed?
Your mother launched a very strong campaign that ultimately fell short, but
Harley
she's
can
still
do
a
it.
pillar of our community. Some of the FANFIC 10 themselves come to her for therapy.
I charge them extra. It's my subtle revenge.
And don't forget the best
Хорошая
part.
месть.
I certainly hope I don't, because the 8th anniversary is coming up.
Будет забавно посмотреть на Бэтмена, который берет консультацию у Харли.
And wife. You may kiss the bride. Not you.
Даже комикс-гай здесь.
DC is starting on top, but it won't end there.
Your mother and I did a lot of stuff together in the privacy of our own home, and boom! Mr. Stork deposited you two in the pumpkin patch.
Well, Mr. Stork should have been wearing his raincoat. Wait, you skipped the part about the vault. Oh, the vault. Well, the FANFIC 10 decreed that certain weapons and objects that we brought from the arena were just too powerful and dangerous to be loose in the world. So they locked them up in a secure vault that can only be opened by the combined authentication of the FANFIC 10. But that's never gonna happen. Can I get inside the vault? No! What did I just say? That's not fair! I didn't get a say in any of this. Yeah, well, that's life, kiddo. You wake up in a strange world and you gotta either beat them or join them. Now go to sleep. Mom, am I a hero or a villain? What? Why are you asking that? It's just the kids at lunch were choosing teams based on whether their parents were heroes or villains, and they said since both my parents are anti-heroes, that makes me an anti-hero and they're all anti-anti-heroes. That's ridiculous. You're 7 years old. You're not heroes or villains. You're kids.
Действительно.
You should just be having fun together.
Проведите детство, блин, в
You guys
радости.
all get along, right? Yeah, of course. Good. Because otherwise you missed the whole point of the story. We fought so you don't have to. I know, Mom. Sleep. Now.
Хорошая у них семейка. Оу. Здрасте.
Good silicon heavens.
What the hell?
Detective Odin's daughter.
Дочь
Okay,
Одина?
first, slow down. Second, if this is another light speeding fine, you've got the wrong extension. I'm in the middle of a massive case at the moment and... Actually, you wouldn't happen to be a size 8 slipper. What? Are you serious? Of course I can handle
Что
it.
случилось?
I'm on the case.
In the fanfiction justice system, the people are represented by one sexy yet equally intelligent hero. This is his story.
I know you're
Обожаю
already
этот мем.
serving 53 consecutive life sentences in Supermax, but if you don't play ball with the DA, I'm going to make things hard for you.
What are you gonna
Okay.
do? Send me to the electric chair?
Send you? You're in it.
Оу.
I wasn't really feeling that one. Let's run it from her line and I'll give it a bit more juice. Also, not to question the script, but is this accurate due process?
It's not the scene. FANFIC 10 just
У Анжелики собственное шоу детективное.
God of Thunder.
Мощно.
I'm on my way. Pain, panic. Grab some battery packs. Thorn Order is going mobile.
Зданием переносит ответный удар. Бегущий по лезвию.
Who found the body?
I did, Mom. Oh dear.
And who moved the body?
It was suspended from this descender rig.
Капитан Планета,
By our
серьезно?
powers combined, we winched it back up.
Ethan Hunt. Impossible.
Действительно, impossible.
Ella! Thought that was you.
Thor? Hell are you doing here?
Well, it appears there's been a homicide. Fanfic 10, no less, want me on the case.
I'm on the case.
Well, I guess they didn't think you could handle it.
You're not a real detective.
How many homicide cases have you solved?
None. This is the first we've ever had.
Well, I've solved over 100, enough for syndication.
Those aren't real cases. It's a stupid TV show.
So it's my 100 plus stupid TV show cases versus your 0 cases of any kind. I think that makes me the most qualified.
Miss Ella, can we get a quick shot of you introducing yourself as Thor's assistant?
Why have you brought these two idiots? This is a murder investigation, not some cheap primetime escapism.
Hella, my job doesn't stop simply because all of Fanfictasia is crying out for me to balance the scales of justice. But I swear on our mother, this investigation is my top priority.
Oh, can we get that again? There was a plane!
Hella, my job doesn't stop simply...
I have to deal with this dead body, but the first chance I get, I'm going straight to the Fanfic 10.
There's a dead body? Seems that Hunt has become the hunted, hanging off the world's
Hunt
tallest building.
hunted.
Well, clearly he was
Сколько же
attempting a
здесь
death-defying
словесных
heist to
шуток,
steal
а?
encrypted data.
Or he was just doing his job when some jackass came along and ruined his day. Been there.
Rorschach's journal.
О,
Tonight,
Роршах.
a window cleaner died in Gothtropolis.
Опять мрачный день.
Spider-Man's journal. Tonight, I found a missing Mogwai, and one of the city's most dedicated professionals was brutally slain in the line of duty. Crying spider emoji.
What villain could have done this? What makes you think it was a villain?
How did you all get here?
Well, my spider sense tingled, so I called Catwoman. I guess she called Shazam.
I called everyone.
Why didn't you turn on the super signal? Isn't that what it's for?
There's no
Действительно.
clouds.
A cloudless night was always the best time to commit a crime in Gotham. Or during the day. It wouldn't have mattered. We'd still have arrived too late. In the end, all we could do was cover him up.
All you could do was interfere with the
Обожаю
crime
такие
scene.
видео.
We fight crime, we
Вот
don't
серьезно.
solve it.
О,
I've never even seen a crime scene before. Is this what they look like? Ew.
Oh, go and write an article about it, Clark. Leave the CSI to the pros.
как привычно в труселях его видеть.
Knife wound in the chest.
Нахрена?
Oh, that wasn't a request, that was an observation, wasn't it?
Да ну нахрен!
So, 2 knife wounds in the chest, but we can disregard the second one as it occurred post-mortem. We just cut our workload in half. Go team!
Я обожаю лицо Хэлла здесь.
Window was broken from the inside. I've got glass, blood, and cleaning equipment down below.
Why'd you put those there?
I didn't put them there. They fell.
I like that theory. So what's the next move?
I take the body to the lab
Что-то Торди
and
слишком
start
тупой.
hunting for a murderer.
Ethan hunting.
Ну куда ж без этого? Супер Барби.
Morning, Dennis. What is this made-up world coming to?
Timmy, you want to lose that other arm? Knock it off, you two. Save the gross misconduct for the game.
Счастливая
Hey, Puddle,
семья.
I'm borrowing your backpack.
Ethan Hunt was murdered in the city last night.
Murdered? Are they sure he didn't just fall off the side of a plane?
Says he was stabbed whilst window cleaning.
Ну,
Bad way to go.
Maybe they made a mistake. Wouldn't be the first case of the Fanfic Times having a printer retraction. So, what are your plans for this fine day?
Lara Croft invited me to go tomb raiding.
Ooh.
Is the coolest sentence ever spoken Jolie over Candor?
Video game version.
Kicking it old school. Well, I trust you
Оригинал
remember the deal.
арка.
I've got them this
Уже
time
хочу
for next
её
week's
увидеть.
Take Your Parent to School Day. You're the parent they're taking to school on that day.
Yeesh. Why'd they have to outlaw time travel? We gotta skip forward to the day they leave home.
10 more years. Just gotta keep our heads above water. Segway!
Never brought
Акватлантис.
anyone here before. It's my special place. I come here once a week to decompress.
I thought only humans had to do that.
I mean emotionally.
О,
Seeing her come out of the darkness like a ghost ship gets me every time.
Oh my gosh, you're so deep.
Такой
know,
глубокий.
Ariel, listen to me. I don't trust this half-breed.
Sebastian,
Ах
I
ты
don't
расист.
understand what your problem is. He lives under the sea, has a gold trident, long flowing hair. This is my perfect match.
Daddy issues.
Well,
Ignoring the exoskeleton-chilling daddy issues, I think there's another redhead in the picture. He is a philanderer.
A flounderer? Well, we all get a little erratic on the surface.
He eats flounders? No, he has a woman in every pot. Literally.
What is this? Someone's been dumping their trash in my ocean.
Что за мусор?
That's not trash.
Стоп, это Алита?
She's pretty hot.
Ах ты ж сукин сын, а?
So how'd you find this
Варка.
place? Jones told me about it. Said he got an anonymous tip.
A tomb tip? Who made it?
Don't know. I've created several tombs myself, but it's no fun raiding when you already know where all the booby traps are.
Booby traps?
Yeah, you know. Poison darts, collapsing floors, bodies jumping out at you.
Это было неожиданно.
Where the hell have you been?
You were late, so I started without you.
I was right on time.
Guys, chill. There's plenty of tomb here for all of us.
Actually, there's not. I was just doubling back as I hit a dead end.
Hey, I don't want to tell you guys how to do your hobbies, but...
Beginner's luck.
Do you smell smoke?
Лукас, а что там?
Is that...
Бэтмен?
Batman?
Is this a joke?
It has to be. These tombs are full of fake bones and artifacts. None of it's real.
But Batman?
Someone's playing a prank on us.
Что
I don't know.
происходит?
It looks like half of these bones have been recently burned.
How did you receive this anonymous tomb tip?
A little bird told me.
Jones?
Look, someone slipped it into my fanfic 10 suggestion box. Here.
Кто
But
это
you
сделал?
can't tell the others, okay? I'll get in trouble for abusing my position.
I knew him well, Lara. Well, I'm actually not sure which Batman this is, but they shared many traits.
Опачки, стандартная ловушка.
The tomb's collapsing. Run!
Ну, конечно, куда ж без камня?
I don't know why you didn't do that originally.
Because it'll block the entrance or we'll be stuck in here until we die of thirst.
Оу.
It's almost at the entrance!
Grab onto it!
Хороший ход.
Are you sure you didn't make that tomb?
Так что происходит-то? Пиратский океан.
Release it, Kraken!
2 bodies in as many days. But how long was she down there?
Can't have been more than a week. I frequent that wreck.
Clear the decks. I have to make sure she's all here before she goes to the lab.
You heard her, you scabrous, scurvy scallywags!
Крюксом заправляет.
Okay, she's all here.
Yar! That be your Lita!
Ярлит.
are as big as a giant squid's.
Ella, you left without me. Grabbing establishing.
Thor, you're not a detective.
Oh, really? Well, I just detected a hint of peevishness in your tone of voice.
I'll give you a hint, you son of a...
Don't bring Mother into this. Did the fanfic 10 or did the fanfic 10 not confirm my appointment?
Yes, but...
Case closed.
The case is far from closed, as you can clearly see.
So what are we thinking? Boating accident, shark attack?
Obviously not. She's been surgically dismembered and dumped. We'll try to reboot her and hopefully she
Реально,
can tell us
интрига
what
на
happened.
расцвет. Вот кто реально
If you
мог
knew
это
anything about
сделать?
electricity, you'd see she's clearly waterlogged. What you're suggesting could fry her circuitry.
So what do you suggest?
Well, we have to dry her out first. And there's only one surefire way to dry out a complex electronic device.
Феном?
Ah,
Окей.
dudes, that was my lunch.
This is the
Рис
stupidest idea
действительно
you've ever
хороший.
had, and that's a high bar.
I'll come
Дегидраторы.
back in 12 hours once she's dried out and I'll give her a jolt from my electrodes. What's the ish?
Dudes?
Да.
What's this?
Что ты там нашел, По? Оу, щит. Так за всем Оскар стоит опять.
Hella, you need to come back to the lab. Someone just brought in another body.
Еще одно.
Fortunately, these teeth are on file. So which one is it? George Clooney.
Слава
Killed
богу.
George Clooney Batman.
George Clooney, for one.
Let's try and restrict our suspect pool to people on this planet. Based on the carbon readings, I'd say death occurred almost 8 years ago. That's almost as old as FANFIKTAZIA itself. How could no one have noticed he's been missing all this time?
Well, from my understanding, all the Schumacher Batman characters gravitated towards Val Kilmer Batman.
Could Kilmer be the killer?
Kilmer's no killer.
What about the burnt femur? Also Clooney's?
No, I can tell you straight away that it's much more recent. Because it stinks. I'm scanning it now, but it will take some time to identify. Did you learn anything from Ethan Hunt?
Well, you were right about the cause of death. Of the 2 wounds in the chest.
No, I told you to ignore the second one.
Yes, I got your message, Thor. A sharp object
Thor,
broke through
какого
the window
хрена?
and penetrated the chest. I found pieces of glass inside the wound. But Thor's handiwork is not the only mutilation this body has suffered post-mortem.
Good glad time. It's the same as the one on Alita.
Where is Alita?
Oh, we left her on the Black Pearl for now. Put her head in a bowl of rice to dry out.
You what?
It was Thor's idea.
Look, it worked when I dropped my Stark pad in the privy.
Hey,
Старкпад
detectives. I found a clue on Clooney.
тоже.
If 5 years as a detective in the world's leading crime drama have taught me anything, it's to recognize the connective threads that betray the exploits of a serial killer. Of what?
Serial.
Serial.
Oh, thank God. I mean, that's horrible. Where to now?
The Ego Center. To find out who built that tomb.
Продолжение следует.
Hey there. Voice letters just say thank you so much for watching this video.
It's the product of months and months of maximum effort from the 2 goofballs you see
Блин, да,
above us.
реально.
So if you haven't subscribed to this channel,
Сколько труда было вложено во все это. Охренеть. Ну что же, ребята, черт подери, как же я соскучился по этому стилю. Анимация превосходная, стиль рисовки, как всегда, приятный глазу, озвучка, причем факт того, что это 2 человека, просто взрывает мозг. Плюс огромная благодарность каналу Гидра 94 за отличнейшие субтитры. Чувак, хорошая работа.
Я одобряю.
Но от себя лично поставлю огромный респект. И супер лайк. Получилось отлично, но какая же, мать его, мощная интрига, что заставляет меня все сильнее и сильнее ждать новую часть, реакция на которую выйдет, возможно, никогда.
Блять, ты охуй...
Шутка! А на этом, думаю, все. Всем спасибо за внимание. Подписывайтесь, ставьте лайки, комментируйте, обязательно рекомендуйте видео для следующих выпусков, жмякайте на кнопку колокольчика и подписывайтесь на канал Art Spear Entertainment. Всем удачи и всем пока!